Avoid fava beans, my dear pupils.
Alright, Pythagoras.
Did you know a cult called the Orphics believed that the fava plant contains souls of the dead, and that Italians call fava beans beans of the dead? Favism is an inherited enzyme deficiency carried by 400 million people. It's the most common enzyme deficiency in the world. In extreme cases, people who have Favism and eat fava beans or take certain drugs experience rapid, severe anemia that can often lead to death. During the Korean War, many African American and Mediterranean descent soldiers developed hemolytic anemia, which caused their red blood cells to burst from taking anti-malaria pills. In 1956, researchers solved the problem. Soldiers lacked enough glucose-6-phosphate dehydrogenase enzymes, or G6PD, to protect their cellular integrity. Free radicals are molecules or atoms with unpaired electrons. When they seek other electrons, they form chemical reactions. G6PD stops the free radicals from doing so. The gene that is responsible for G6PD production or deficiency goes by the same name of G6PD. This gene is carried on the X chromosome. Plants have evolved to make natural chemical weapons. Plants cause many effects such as paralysis, sterilization, and hallucinations, and discomfort. Humans evolved the taste of bitterness in order to detect toxins in plants and avoid eating them. We are attracted to salty, sweet, and sour because that signifies food that contains nutrients. There are people with highly attuned tasting abilities called super tasters and people who can't taste at all. What about the fava bean? Oh, right! The fava bean developed its own chemical weapon by giving people Favism and developing anemia. It turns out, however, Favism, or G6PD deficiency, actually protects people against malaria. The anemia kills off the red blood cell before the cell can be fully infected by Plasmodium falciparum, aka the most dangerous kind of malaria. Malaria is caused by a parasitic protozoa that is deposited in the human bloodstream through the bite of a female mosquito. The place where the most malaria is contracted happens to be the place where Favism is the most prominent, North Africa and the Mediterranean area. Here's a fun fact! Malaria is one of the 10 highest causes of death in the world! Harry Potter! Good job, team!